Mom and Dad can't play games, please. Look, I've been on the game all day. It's my turn.
Oh, it's yours? Can I have it? Come on, Dad. Can I drive to the store?
I finished.
A day in the life with the berry.
Join us with Damian and Youmone, a millennial couple, on the Millennial Marriage Podcast as we navigate the real life ministry of love, marriage, parenthood, and just overall life. Step into our world, the Millennial Marriage Podcast. Hey everybody, what's up? How y'all doing? Some of our friends are like, are y'all live? We are live now, y'all. Sorry, we had a small little delay. You know, all that stuff happens when you're trying to go live, and it's all good. How y'all feeling? How's your Sunday?
Had a really good Sunday. Especially church. Church was really on fire.
Listen, it was a prophetic word. It was an on-time word. Had us gaining more clarity. I mean, Pastor was on it today. He was on it today.
He was on our street today.
He was right on our street. Y'all hit us up in the comment section if you had an amazing word today, or if you said, I didn't physically go to church, but I watched some stuff online. Let us know. Hit us up. Let us know what you watching, what word you caught, what word grabbed your soul, pricked your soul. Let us know. We want to be able to share that word with somebody else, of course. So this is the Millennial Marriage Podcast, where we stream Sunday nights at 10 p.m. when the kids go to bed. Today's topic is the lover's language. What you think that means?
I'm assuming that, I guess, whatever love, whatever type of action or whatever type of love that you want to receive from a person. So
Okay.
I don't know if it's touch, feel, vocal, non-vocal, whatever it may be. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay. So, yes, that is what we will be discussing today. So it just happened. So what happens when we come up with these ideas, these topics? These are actually things that are sparked from whatever went on with us this week. So this week, I, again, was just a little, felt some type of way, and I did not communicate. Okay. And so I'm always getting on him about communicating, and I did not communicate how I was feeling and just decided I'll go to bed. And I really, twofold, I was tired. Okay. And then secondly, I just really didn't want to rehash anything. And so I went to bed. Okay. Well, the next morning, it's like, okay, y'all, we really got to talk about this. Like, what's going on? And so it all came down to me not communicating how I would like to be loved. And you would think after 17 years, y'all still haven't figured it out. Well, I think that we are growing and learning each other daily. And so it's a daily thing that we are constantly trying to figure out what you like, what you don't like, how can I really give you the attention that you really need, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then the Lord started speaking to me, and then he actually brought it to my remembrance, the 5 love languages. And I was like, oh man, let me take this quiz and let me see what my love language is. So I won't reveal it to you all just yet. Damian and I did have a conversation, and so he knows. He actually guessed. That's very interesting. I dare you to ask your partner what your love language is and see if they can get it right after you take the quiz, y'all. You got to take the quiz.
Give them the 5 different love languages.
So I'm gonna do. Okay, so let me give you the 5 different love languages. Okay, so basically it says that different people with different personalities give and receive love in different ways. The 5 love languages is Dr. Chapman's birth child. Okay, this doctor, he came up with the 5 love languages, and he even wrote a best-selling book about it. And so it talks about these love languages don't only apply to couples. The concept holds true for friends, siblings, parents and their children, and the relationships of every kind. Each individual has at least one primary love language that they prefer among the others, and that is where it really starts. So the love languages are physical touch, receiving gifts, acts of service, words of affirmation, and quality time. Now, Damian, are you ready? He's going to actually take the quiz right here, live, y'all. We're going to see what Damian's are. Are you ready to take your quiz?
I guess so.
Do you see his enthusiasm? We got to work on this. You ready?
Yes.
So what you're going to do is, y'all, and the website is 5lovelanguages.com. 5, the number 5, 5lovelanguages.com. And again, it's just not for romantic partners. It's for parents and families. It's for siblings. It's for friends, whomever, wherever you have a relationship with. This might be a good quiz, a good starter. Okay. So when you go there, then you can find the quiz. It's actually on the front of the screen. So Damian, you're going to start. There are 30 questions, okay, that you have to answer. So you're going to read what it says, and you're just going to choose which one. So we're going to get him started saying that he's an adult and that he is in a relationship. Okay, now his questions start, y'all. Let's see what he's going to have. And we got a child that just woke up. I don't know why, but we're going to work through this, y'all. All right, Damian, go ahead, and you're going to select as you go. You got to read it out loud for the people.
Oh.
He's reading it silently.
Oh, it says, I receive a love. It says, it's more meaningful to me when I receive a loving note, text, email, or no special reason from my loved one, my partner, and I hug, or my partner and I hug.
So which one is it more meaningful to you? To receive a loving note, text, email for no reason from your loved one, me, or when your partner gives you a hug?
You can't choose both?
No, you just choose one. Making it difficult. It's supposed to go quickly, y'all, I promise.
It is more meaningful to me when I can spend a long time with my partner, just the two of us. My partner does something, or my partner does something practical to help me out. It is more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a little gift as a token of their love for each other. I spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner.
Which one did you choose? The people don't know what you chose now. Go ahead.
It is more meaningful to me when my partner unexpectedly does something for me, like filling my car or doing the laundry. My partner and I touch. My partner and I touch.
He chose touch, y'all.
It says, it's more meaningful to me when my partner puts their arms around me when we're in public, or my partner surprises me with a gift.
I know this one.
My partner surprises me.
He don't like holding hands in public.
It says, it is more meaningful to me when I'm around my partner, even if we're not really doing anything, or hold hands with my partner. It is more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a gift, or to hear I love you from my partner. I love you from my partner. It says it's more meaningful to me when I sit close to my partner, or I am complimented by my loved one for no apparent reason. I am complimented.
Oh.
It says it's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with my partner, or I unexpectedly get small gifts from my partner. I would say hanging out.
Oh.
It is more meaningful to me when I hear my partner tell me I'm proud of you, or my partner helps me with the task. I'm proud of you. It is more meaningful to me when I get to do things with my partner, or I hear supportive words from my partner. I'm going to say supportive words from my partner. It is more meaningful to me when my partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things, or I feel connected to my partner through a hug.
Oh.
It is more meaningful to me when I hear praise from my partner, or my partner gives me something that shows they really thinking about me. Praise. It is more meaningful to me when I am able to just be around my partner, or to get a back rub or massage from my partner. back rub and massage. It is more meaningful to me when my partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished, or my partner does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy. Something are accomplished. It said it's more meaningful to me when my partner and I kiss frequently, or I sense my partner is showing interest in the things I care about. It's I sense my partner showing interest in things I care about. It is more meaningful to me when my partner works on special projects with me that I have to complete, or my partner gives me an exciting gift. With those two, my partner gives me an exciting gift.
Oh,
It is more important. It is more meaningful to me when I'm complimented by my partner on my appearance, or my partner takes the time to listen to me and really understands my
I
feelings.
think I know this one.
Listen to me and really understand my feelings. It is more important, meaningful to me when my partner and I share non-sexual touch in public, or my partner offers to run an errand. Non-sexual touch in public. It is important. It is more meaningful to me when my partner does a bit more than their normal share of responsibilities when shared around the house, or I get a gift that I know my partner put thought into choosing. Thought into choosing. It is more meaningful to me when my partner doesn't check their phone while we're
Oh,
talking,
this good.
or my partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. Partner does not check their phone while we're talking. That doesn't bother me.
I
So
figured that.
my partner,
I'm always
it's
checking my phone, y'all.
it's more meaningful to me when I can look forward to a holiday because a gift I anticipate receiving, what? Or I hear the words, I appreciate you from my partner. I appreciate you from my partner. It is more meaningful to me when my partner brings me a little gift after they've been traveling without me, or my partner takes care of something I'm responsible to do,
I
but I
know this
feel
one.
too stressed. I'm responsible to do and feeling too stressed. So
Mm-hmm.
it is more meaningful to me when my partner doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking, or gift giving is an important part of our relationship. The first one, gift giving is important. It is more important, meaningful to me when my partner helps me out when they know I'm already tired, or I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner. I get to go somewhere
Mm.
while spending time.
Oh,
It is more meaningful to me when my partner and I say and I are physically intimate, or my partner gives me a little gift
I
that
know this one, y'all.
physically intimate. It is more meaningful to me when my partner says something encouraging to me, to get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby,
Oh, that's close.
encouraging me.
Oh,
It is more meaningful to me
he's
when
almost done.
my partner surprises me with a small token of appreciation, or my partner and I touch a lot during normal course of the day. Mm, touch normal throughout the day between those two. It is more meaningful to me when my partner helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy, or I hear a partner
I know
specifically
where this is
tell me,
going.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I knew. I see a thread.
It
I think
says
we're almost done.
it is more meaningful to me when my partner and I embrace after we've been apart for a while, or I hear my partner say how much I mean to them.
I think I know this one too.
It's going to be how much I mean to them.
I can already tell which one yours is. Oh, we got it. Okay, so now it says your primary love language is words of affirmation.
Mhm.
Interesting. So he has 37% words of affirmation, 23% quality time, 20% physical touch, 13% receiving gifts, and 7% acts of service. And so it says for him, the words of affirmation, since that's the highest for him, actions don't always speak louder than words. If this is your love language, unsolicited compliments mean the world to you. Hearing the words "I love you" are important. Hearing the reasons behind that love sends your spirits skyward. Insults can leave you shattered and are not easily forgotten. Kind, encouraging, and positive words are truly life-giving. You agree with that for you?
I agree with that, especially my background. So
Okay, because that's what I was thinking too. Your background has something to do with you wanting the words of affirmation, right?
yes,
What do you mean by that?
like before when we first started the part, our first episode of the podcast, where we talked about my family dynamic and what my background and where I came from, and dealing with not having a mother and a father around, so even though I had my aunts and my cousins, they would tell me all the time, but it ain't nothing like hearing it from your mom and your dad. So I didn't hear that often. Well, I didn't hear it at all.
So that kind of still stands with you.
Yeah.
That kind of really makes your character and your identity now, right? Because that words of affirmation is a big thing for you. And so as your partner, well, let me share what mine is. So he guessed mine. How did you guess mine? Y'all, mine was, let me get it here. Mine, and did it go somewhere? Oh, mine is 27% quality time, 23% words of affirmation, 20% acts of service, 20% receiving gifts. So those are equal. And then 10% physical touch. That's the thug in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. Just playing. All right. So if I'm quality time, now your second one was quality time. My first is quality time. His first is my second. So his words of affirmation. How do you think this kind of helps in our relationship or kind of drives, how we interact and show each other love?
Just understanding who the person is. I can't go out and buy you gifts, and you know that's not something that pleases you or something that.
Now, I mean, I like gifts.
Yeah, but that's not.
I like gifts.
That's not one of your main. One of your main traits. Your main traits is quality time. So that means it all boils down to understanding who you with, and whatever their characteristic trait is, you want to try to do as much as possible in reference to that characteristic trait.
And I think that goes with being mismatched, kind of. So if you're with somebody that has high physical touch and that's your lowest, that's going to be a large adjustment, because now you've got to really adjust to their love language, or they may feel neglected and then problems occur, right? Then if you're a person that don't really like to spend a whole lot of quality time, and then you've got somebody that wants to spend a lot of quality time, it could seem like they're nagging you, right? Because they're always there, always up under you. Let's go here, let's go there, let's go here, everywhere. And so that could be annoying as well. And so I think it's very, very important to understand who your partner is, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a regular relationships. Like we've got friendships. We talked about friendships the other day as well. And I've realized, 40 years old, just turned 40 this year, I realized, oh my goodness, like I need to compartmentalize my relationships and my friendships. Right. And so you were getting on me. I think this was yesterday, right? You were getting on me saying, like, don't cut people off. And I'm not going to cut people off. But I do believe that in certain parts of your life, you do have to compartmentalize, because that person serves a specific purpose, in your life. And if you start blending them, it may not work out well. And I think this vibes with the whole love language thing as well. We've got to know the different identities of the relationships that we have.
Exactly. Because you don't want people in your intimate space that don't belong in your intimate
space. Okay, now let's talk about that. You don't want
people too close to you that gonna end up telling your business. So you have to know the characteristic trait of the person you actually saying you're friends. Now, just because I go out with you, or I'm not saying me in particular, but if you out there, you going out with a person, doesn't mean that has to be your intimate friend. That's just a friend that you associate, somebody you just like enjoy having fun with. Now, when it comes down to somebody all up in your business and you need somebody to talk to, that person that you're hanging out with on Friday night ain't that going to be that person.
True.
Because you need somebody that's going to have a level head and that's going to give you some great advice.
Right.
Or
Yes.
if you get the wrong advice, it can destroy a lot of friendships, or it can destroy relationships that don't even have to be destroyed. So you have to be very careful. And I learned that at the beginning of our marriage, because once again, going back to my upbringing, if you don't understand, I keep saying your upbringing on how your experiences, it can, if you don't change, if you don't know how to adapt, you'll end up losing a lot of stuff, a lot of relationships. So you have to be careful that you learn how to adapt and learn how to adjust. And everybody, just because you talk to everybody and you're a social being, that don't mean everybody your friend. You got to put those people in different categories. So
I like that. So I have, you know how in your phone you have group chats and things with people. So I have a bunch of, I don't know, let me stop lying, because I don't have a bunch of friends. But I do have separate groups. And so one particular group are like purpose partners, but they serve a specific purpose for this season that I'm in. And I'm hoping to do the same for them, like pushers. But then I have another group that are pushers, but they're more intimate friends. So with me being Pastor Barian, I can't really, I hate to say it, I can't be myself, my full vulnerable self, to everybody, because everybody's not ready to receive all of me, which includes Youmone. Everybody can't, they just know Pastor B. And so you've got to have those people in your life that can read your love language. They understand without you saying anything. They understand where you're going. You can be vulnerable around them. And then you got to have you got people also where you got to be strong around them continuously. Sometimes that's draining, right? Because sometimes you don't feel like being strong, but I do believe God gives you the strength when you need to be strong. But then you've got to have some people that you can be weak around also, and that aren't going to judge you. They are just going to listen to you and help build you back up as you build them back up. So it's a reciprocal relationship. But
when I first moved here, when I moved back to Fort Meade, and I've been away for so long, and then when I moved back, everybody knew me as Dean, and they didn't understand the time that I was gone, that I left, that I have transitioned into a new person. I'm not that same person I was when I left the first time. So when I left, I wasn't that same person, so I think now that when I go out, when people see me, they understand me. And I thank God for those type of people that they understand who I am and won't invite me to different things. And when I first moved here, I was like, man, why nobody
How about say that
me?
hurt your feelings at first?
Yeah, at first it was like, why nobody don't never say nothing? But I had to understand that there's people respect the calling that they have on my life, and I had to, I'm glad that they understood it, even though I didn't. People understood the calling, so they wouldn't ask me those type of questions, because they didn't want to offend. For like, why would I ask him that if I know he's a minister, or I know his life has changed? So why would I ask him that? So I respect that to the utmost, to all the young men, all my friends that when I first moved back knew me as Dean. Now is Damian. They still call me that, but it's a whole different respect and different perspective they see from me moving back to Fort Meade.
And I think as you grow, they now are more comfortable with what boundary not to cross with you, and still laugh and joke and have a good time. Because I think maybe they didn't know, you're kind of fragile. I don't know if I can say this around you. Like, people still do that with me. I'm sorry. I'm like, listen, I ain't got no heaven or hell to put you in. I understand that you respected me. I love that. But I don't need fake people around me either. So I really need you to be you, But I think that comes with communication and talking to people and understanding people. You've got to understand where they stand in their friendship. And so we just did that love language thing. I told you, you could do it as far as your friendships are concerned. Which friends want quality time, y'all? And you were like, why they acting funny? Well, they don't know. Like, your love language is quality time. Theirs isn't. Some friends like the receiving of gifts. You've got to know that, because when that person's birthday hits, oh snap, and you don't give them a gift, you're gonna have some problems in your relationship, because that might be a love language. It doesn't have to be expensive. They might just want something from the heart. And we did have conversations about that throughout our marriage, because my mom would laugh and joke. My dad is African, and he's like, well, I didn't know I needed to give your mama gifts on all of these different holidays and things like that, until she told him, like, that is what I want. Cards. My mom's love language. Oh my goodness. It could be receiving of gifts, but it's more so thought. And so my mom wants a card for Mother's Day. She wants one for her birthday. She loves it when you make cards for her. And some people may say, well, I don't like that. Well, that's not your love language, and that's okay. But I think you've got to know what people desire and want in their hearts. And so you got to get to know people. And so now my dad, he knows. Like, he is coming with the flowers. He's coming with this. I mean, 43 years of marriage. They're doing it. And we're watching them doing it. And we're trying to learn as well, so that we can continue on. And so, again, with your friendships and your relationships, let's try to get to know each other, y'all. Let's really, really try to get to know what that person needs out of that relationship. What do you need from me? I mean, I kind of, let's let that be a challenge to really find out those people that you are in a relationship with. It doesn't have to be a spouse, but find out, what is it that you need? You know, maybe you just need a listening ear. What can I do? Instead of always asking that person what they can do for you, it might be nice to just find out, what do you need from me? Because I want to be there for you. What do you need from me? And so this little quiz thing might be something that sparks that conversation. You never know. I'm going to try it with my friends. We're going to see. There's this other thing that I wanted to do. Okay. This is going to just be a little segment called Miniature Date Night. Since we don't do a lot of those, which we got to start doing date nights. We really do.
Look, y'all, we don't be having time for that.
We got to make time, though.
But people have to understand that. I believe that there is a season for everything, y'all. And we move so much, y'all. We be moving, we be going,
But my love language says quality time. Yeah. And so I just be needing quality time. Without the kids, I want to go on a date, dress up. You know, he'll be like, it take all of that. It does. It really does for me. I want to dress up. I want to go somewhere. I don't want to have to worry about, are the kids safe, all of that stuff.
But that's the problem. We have to worry about those things.
Okay, but we can work on that, right? We can plan in advance, because that's my love language. Yours is the positive affirmation. So I'm so proud of you. I'm so this. I didn't even know that was your love language. See, I do what to do. So, Aisha Wright just said that's a must. You've got to make the time. So I really feel, Damian, that we've got babysitters that are just on lock. I love it. You are right, Aisha Wright. We've got to make quality time. Go ahead and send me that text and let me know when you are available so that you can babysit. Look, we got 4 kids, y'all. There was a comedian that said when you got over 2 kids,
you gotta start placing them.
You gotta place them in different places. You can't just drop them all off at one person. So we might have to place a kid here, place a kid there, just for a couple of hours or so or something like that. No, but seriously, y'all, we are going to make time to do this. So miniature date night. Okay, what we did is, and someone gave us, y'all, we love suggestions. So hit us up on the page, in the comment section, wherever. Give us some suggestions for our podcast, and we take those suggestions. We love it all. We're new to this. We are not experts at it, and so just give us some suggestions. So one suggestion I liked was to, and you all can't see it because of the glare. I'm sorry. This is a little game called talking point cards. It says for couples, but there are 3 different types of couples. So you have couples that are like first time dating couples, okay, getting to know you kind of stuff. Then you've got married couples, and then you've got, like, I think veteran couples, or first year married couples, and then you got like your veteran couples, your old folks like us kind of thing. So on our segments, we're going to try to play this miniature date night kind of thing, and we're just going to pull a card. Now, I'm telling y'all, I cheated a little because I really needed to read some of these cards first, because I don't know if I'm ready to really get real with y'all just yet. This is what, the 3rd or 4th episode, so I don't know if I'm ready to really get real with y'all, but I kind of looked at just a couple. So there are a lot. It's a large stack of cards. I don't know if y'all can see this large stack. And I got it right on Amazon. Okay, it was only a couple dollars. And so let's see what. Okay, let's see here. All right, this is the couple section. I should have picked one of the new ones, but let's see. It says, what's something you never confessed to your parents until much later that you can now laugh about?
We just had this discussion the other day.
What's that?
When my cousin,
Oh, go ahead, share with the people. Share with the people.
We had a discussion the other day, and I don't want to say no names.
Don't say no names. They know who they are.
Yeah. So I had a cousin that we was at my family house, and my cousin felt like it was a woman, and she was discussing how how my
why does it take you so long to get it out? Just spit it out.
To make sure I say it correctly.
Okay, say it correctly.
She was discussing amongst my other family that didn't have no clue that all this was going on,
and his aunt that raised him, which is like his mama.
She had no clue, but she was discussing that Damian was this. Damian was
little
that.
player.
Yeah,
player.
And we all laughed about it because my aunt said, I had no idea.
She sure was shocked. She said, wait a minute now.
Where did this come from?
She even apologized to me. She said, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I didn't know none of this. Oh, she only knew him to have like one girlfriend. And then I came along and, God just blessed him with me. Now, I knew different, okay, because I knew the change that has happened over the years with him. But his auntie / mama was like, wait a minute, I didn't know. And he sat there quiet, y'all. He wouldn't say a mumbling word. He sat there just like that.
I come from, being young and not knowing a lot of stuff, man. And you learn a lot from the streets. Which I'm not not saying the streets as in that I was hanging out on the streets, but you learn from a lot of people that be hanging out all the time. So that's why I picked up different things from. So growing up, when I was growing up, you was considered
girl after girl.
Yeah, you would consider that a man when you have multiple women. That's just how we seen things growing up. So that's how I saw things. I can't talk for nobody else, but speak on nobody else. But that's what we thought growing up. So.
Well, she was shocked, y'all. I not so much. She was shocked, and our boys heard it, and they thought that was the funniest thing ever. Daddy, what? They love that. They love that. Okay, for me though, I preach about this a lot, so I'm not ashamed anymore or scared of my parents. I don't think they'll put me on punishment for it now. But I admitted even preaching while I was preaching that I used to, kind of experiment with marijuana. Okay, so growing, learning, and drinking, things like that. But I don't do those things no more, y'all. God is good. Never. This was when I was real young, learning yourself.
You gotta experience something.
Yeah, I experienced it and I got over it. And thanks be to God, I'm not there anymore. So that I know took my parents like, what? Our little angel? Oh no, I know she did not. So y'all, let's think about it. What are some things? Y'all don't have to put it in the comment section. Just give us a thumbs up or something like that. If you've got some closets, some things hidden in your closet that your parents or elders don't know about, and they would look at you kind of sideways if they found out about it. Okay, let's do another one. Everybody does. Everybody does. But y'all don't have to put that in the comment section. Everybody can see that. That's between
y'all.
All right, I got one thing. Here's another one. What aspects of life do you miss about being single?
What part of life that I miss?
What aspects of being single do you miss?
Partying, man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else. Okay, partying.
Just being able to go when you want to go. Sometimes you do miss that. Being, you're so free, you just go.
Yeah.
You don't have to check in or have to ask any questions or anything like that. I believe that part of being where you can just get up with no children and none of that. You were just able to go.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
nobody, it was nothing holding you down or
Yeah.
have to think about it. So
Yeah.
I think that part of my youth is what I probably missed the most, because right now we going, but we're not going for ourselves. We're going for our children.
Yeah.
So and every time we leave, it's for them. We're doing something for them. So but when I was younger, every time I was gone. It was nothing stopping me from going. So that's the part of my youth I think I missed.
I got one, and I think you can agree with it too, because when I first met you, spending my money the way I want to spend my money and not have to worry about spending it on this one and that, not reporting or, hiding bags wherever, or not, checking the account and so you having to explain to people why you spent this and where you spend it at.
No, we just get packages when we walk up to the door and we don't know. Like, where this come from?
And he just be in my packages. The things have my name on it, and he just be like, where this came from? And it's already open by the time I get home, y'all. I'm going to start sending it to other people's houses. That's what I'm going to start doing. But that is something that I miss, being single. You just spend your money and do what you want to do yourself. Hey, I don't have to. But now, y'all, I got to kind of say, all right. And then we decided early on, hey, if it's over a certain amount, we really need to talk to each other. So that nobody is like, wait, where this money, $1,500 is gone. What we doing? What happened? Yep. So we have set kind of boundaries. Like if it's over, I don't have to tell him, hey, I'm finna go get a Snickers bar. Is that okay? No, but look, I'm about to go buy a plane ticket to Dubai. I might need to talk to him about it and just, run it by him and see if he's okay with it.
Everybody better be asking that question. If you about to buy plane ticket,
who I'm going with. Listen, I got them people. I told you I compartmentalize my friendships and relationships. One of them compartments may have Dubai in it.
Oh, okay.
No. He said no, y'all. He ain't with it. All right, so listen, we're going to keep doing these talking points. This might be a little fun activity for you to do on a little date night, have some food or whatever. No, you wouldn't do it on a date night?
Be careful, women. Don't be going on a date trying to pull out these cards, tell me something. We gonna try this on a date night. Man.
You better ask some of these questions. Look, hold on. Let me find one of these. Y'all women, single women, y'all better find, I think it's some of these questions might help you find out the answers that you need to know when you out there dating.
Night.
Yeah.
You do it if you talking to him on the phone. But
I need to know some things.
Asking me all these.
I need to know some things.
Taking point cards and you asking me all these questions.
How many children you got?
You can ask that over the phone. I don't know, date.
No, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes you need to get deep down in. You got a 401k? Okay, we need it because I'm 40, so these are the type of questions I would be asking. You got a 401k?
20-something year old.
No, I'm saying we got people on here that may be in their 30s and 40s. When you get that age, you ain't got time to play these games.
No, not that.
We talk to millennials now. They ain't got time to play these games. Yeah. They don't. They want to know. You got a 401k? You got a checking and a savings account?
How they gonna ask that if they don't have a 401k?
They probably do. Look, we millennials, we doing big things now. We got millennial entrepreneurs. We got all these things going on. We got CEOs. We got ladies, people making moves. All right. He said, don't listen to me.
Coming from a man. Ask that man if he got a 401k and all of that type of stuff.
I need to know.
Date. All right.
Maybe not the first date. It's going to be one of them dates, though. It's going to be one of them dates. You got to check it in the savings.
Watch that man get up and run out of there quick.
No, wait a minute.
He gonna wait after lunch. He gonna wait till the date over.
Wait a minute. It depends now on what type of man and even the age of the man. Men that are older now, 40s and 50s, and listen, they got their stuff together. He said catfish. No, but they got their stuff together. They don't mind. Oh, Aisha just jumped in there. You better ask about the credit. What's your credit score? 4 what? Oh, no, we ain't doing 4s. Right. What's your credit score? We need to know. Is it 700 and something? Is it what is your credit? I'm telling you.
Ladies, trust me. You're gonna miss
What's
out
your
on
status? What's your HIV
you're
status?
gonna miss out on some good men because you're looking for these men with credit scores of 700 and they treating you like trash.
I'm just
because
saying.
you threw away the man that may be working on his credit.
Well,
and he may need a couple more months to get his credit where it needs to be.
Well, let me talk to him in a couple
already
months.
kicking them in
Can
already.
I just talk to him after he get it together?
Yeah, well, by that time he gonna pick up somebody else, and they gonna benefit from that. They gonna benefit from that bad credit because they gonna get their credit up. They know what they need. Men know we need to work on.
Oh, let's talk that. So men already know.
You know what we need to work on, man. We just need somebody that's gonna be able to be with a man and help him get work through it.
Oh,
we already know what we need to work on. But when you already looking for a certain type of man, that man look like, all right, man, I ain't that type of dude right now. You know, and is a man working on it? Yeah, he working on it. But you will never know that because he ain't got to express it to you.
True. I mean, I think that's wise. I do see where you're going with that. And women may miss out. Y'all don't listen to me on that, okay? I've been married for a long time.
I'm telling y'all.
They need to know, though. Look, our viewers are saying they agree.
Okay.
People, you need to know. If they don't even know their credit status, like, come on now. That's easy. That's easy. You can get a free annual report every single year. You need that. You need to know your HIV/AIDS status and your STD status. You need to know your credit status.
That's fine.
They at least need to know these things. Now we real grown around here. We grown,
but you gonna miss out on the real grown man because you trying to check all this other stuff that he found that ain't right now.
Well, ladies, work with your man. If your man is God fearing, let's start there. If your man is trying to get to know you, he wants to know your love language, and work with him, even if
go
he's
ahead
got
and get that man with that 800 and something credit score. Watch how boring he is.
You can't say that everybody that's got that credit score is boring.
Everybody, but
can't say that now. We don't say that, y'all.
Score of 800 and something, he's boring.
We're not saying that. No, we are not. The Millennial Marriage Podcast is not standing by the statement that any man that has an 800 plus credit score is boring. We're not saying that. Okay. We are saying you do need to know your status.
You need some excitement, ladies.
You need to know your status, whatever that status may be. Like we said, your health status. Okay. We getting up in age. So these are some questions that can come out during dating. You know, you need to know their family status now, their family health history as well. These are some things you don't find out on the first date, but these are some things you do need to find out. You know, you need to find out family history.
Stay married so you don't have to date. Go on these dates because if we
I'm not trying to go on these dates. I promise. I would run somebody off. I really would.
Oh my God.
I really would. Look, Aisha agrees with me. She says a good credit score doesn't make you boring. I'm not
saying all 800, but it's the reason he's 800 and single.
No, we are not standing by that statement, y'all.
Okay.
We are not.
Look for some excitement.
Excitement, but responsibility.
But if you're looking for that type of stuff, can you imagine what that man is looking for out of a woman?
Well, okay, so I'll flip it too. So women, we've got to know our status as well. So you can't be asking for this man that's got this high credit score and yours is in the toilet and you not working on it either. We both need to be able to have that honest conversation, because do I want a house? And if I already don't have one, that's going to be some conversations that we have down the line. You and I both agreed when we first got married, we were early 20s. We did not have these conversations about credit scores and all of that stuff. And then our credit scores were high. And because of that, we made some poor decisions down the line. And then it took us some years to kind of get what we wanted to get. And so I do think if you're at this age that we are at now, we're talking to millennials and over, you are at an age where we do need to be aware of things. And so one of the things is our financial status. Another thing is our health status. We do need to be aware of those things. And
But
so
I think, me personally, as a man, I think you can see that without asking questions. If you're very observant and you watch and you listen to what a person is talking about, or what they actually, the conversation that you're having with a person, I think I believe you can find that out on your own. Then you can ask those questions as you continue to listen to that person. But if
people
you,
be lying sometimes
but
too
that's what
now.
I'm saying. But if you listening to that person, they can lie. You will never find a truth in if you continue to date a man. You could date a man all you want, and he tell you this and that. You probably will never. If you ask him, man, how many women you been with, now you think you're gonna get the exact number, he gonna lie. You know, that's just how it is. You're not gonna
we
find.
know that question. Ain't nobody answering that
No,
question.
that's what I'm saying. Nobody's answering that. So
being honest now, we know that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm just saying. When it comes down to those type of questions, I think that those type of questions comes up later on in a relationship.
Before I marry you, though.
Yeah, of course. But you don't ask that when you going out on a date. No, that's not no question.
But I do think we need to have the conversation before we wed.
Yeah, of course.
And before your name is on my stuff and my name, and I'm responsible for your debt and you're responsible for mine. I really think,
of course,
people need to have those conversations.
No, I'm not saying that you don't have those conversations, but you don't have those conversations from the jump. No,
you do have to pace yourself.
You got to get to know this person.
You do
before you even, because then you'll start asking questions, and then that's starting out. But as you continue to date, you'll pick up some signs that you know that, oh my God, this ain't going.
Tell me you can't pay for this dinner.
Yeah. What? You driving? You got a nice car. Where you live at? Oh, you stay in an apartment? Oh, wow. Bad decisions right there, right?
Maybe not.
So, but that's what I'm just saying. But you just have to.
You have to be observant. You do.
You have to observe.
You have to ask questions, and it's all about communication. That's what it comes down to. Communication.
Talking to each other. That's what it's about.
We did have one viewer that said hello, Damian. Somebody near and dear to your heart. Your little 3-year-old nephew. I don't know why he's still up. I don't know why he's up. But hey, Bam, we love you. Yeah. Go to sleep now. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
School in the morning, man. I know you out there. I know my brother had you out there working. It's
but
okay,
go to
Bam.
Sleep. Go to sleep.
Lee, I know he had you fixing cars, mowing lawns and stuff, but Bam, it's time to go to bed.
Go to bed. And guess what, y'all? For the rest of us, it's time to go to bed too. We got work in the morning. Yeah. But listen, we so appreciate you chilling with us. She said he's laughing. Go to bed. We so appreciate you chilling with us. Tonight on this Sunday afternoon.
I didn't mean you was boring. It was just joking. So don't take it so serious. As if you got an 800 credit score and you're boring. I'm just
y'all. He's serious though. That's the problem.
But I was joking, y'all.
Okay,
that's part of that sense of humor.
That is your sense of humor. And somebody said just let him be him. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. Don't jump in that comment section talking about my husband. Because one thing I didn't tell y'all is I go hard for him. That's one of my love languages. Ain't that right? Mm-hmm. Oh, Damian, the juice. Did he try the juice?
I didn't. I was gonna try last night. Then Youmone told me something. No,
he was gonna try it at like 11 o'clock at night. I said that is something. The juice, y'all. So
I was gonna do it this morning, and I totally forgot. We was running out here trying to get to church on time. And I totally forgot.
He forgot.
Nelly.
Listen, we are going to do a little video clip and post it on the Millennial Marriage Podcast page. Make sure you like it and follow it. And it's going to be him trying this juice, Nelly's Healthy Juices. She said, taste it now. Go get it. He's got to go get it, y'all. He's going to get it. Go get it. He's going to get the juice. And he's going to try it now on air. Now, okay, y'all, I'm going to set this scene up for you. I told you he's already funny. He's sarcastic. So we just going to hope for the best, okay? It's going to be no feelings hurt at all. But he is going to give his honest opinion about the juice. Now, I've tried the juice and I like the juice. We going to see what he thinks. Shake it up good now. It's been in the refrigerator. It's Nellie's Healthy Juices.
Nelly, it was some stuff at the bottom of it. I don't know what it
It's
was.
called fruit
Oh, that's what it was.
and vegetables.
Just making
He
sure.
doesn't like to eat or drink his vegetables, y'all. This is how we're going to get him started with it. It's got a little safety seal on it. It's very safe. All right, here we go. Here we go. Second sip. What you think?
Not bad.
Oh!
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
He said it's not bad. Yes, Nellie's Healthy Juice. Oh, the Juicy. That's what we call it. Nellie's Healthy Juicy.
Yeah, it's good, y'all. It's good. It's pretty good.
Good. Show them the container. Yeah.
I'm sorry y'all can't see it, but
it's the like Nellie's Healthy Juices. If you want to try it, go ahead and like our page again. Send us a message and we will get you in contact so you can get your own juices, y'all. We normally it's $5 for $30 or something like that. And I normally do one every single morning. Look at them drinking more. I normally do one every single morning, and it's a good substitute for fatty foods in the morning, and it gives me the energy I need to get. And I don't eat lunch until probably 1-2 o'clock sometimes. So Nellie's Healthy Juicy, y'all.
Millennials, we have to be healthy. We have to be a little bit more healthier. We got to eat healthy. We got to work out. We got to train. We got to do all this different stuff so we can live longer. So we got to learn how to stop eating all this processed food in these restaurants. We got to start cooking, and which we stop. Sometimes we go and
with our busy lives. We got to meal prep. We got to do it better. Yeah. We got to plan and prepare.
Yeah, guys, because we want to live. I want to live long. So
we want to live long. Listen, it's one a day. Aisha says 2 a day. No, drink 1 a day. And that's going to give you what you need to keep you going throughout the day.
And we know Aisha was drinking them things like it was water.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 1 a day, y'all. 1 a day.
Aisha was drinking 3 and 4 of them a day.
Now, there's also the detox juices. We don't drink those because I don't have time to do that right now.
We be moving too much. We ain't got time to be detoxing in the middle of the day.
If you want to do that, we can also get you in touch with her so she can give you the detox drinks as well. The cleansing. Yeah. The cleansing. That's what we'll call it.
But I think that a lot of y'all need some cleansing. So but I do too. But I think we should do a cleansing before we start really drinking these juices so we can clean out everything, flush out everything in our body.
Yes.
So we can whatever we put in, we can get rid of
the
old. Get rid of the old.
That's a word.
Get rid of the old and bring in something
some new.
So we need some new stuff. We need to fill our body up with some new stuff.
New healthy stuff. Yes. That's gonna build our temple.
Guys, millennial, I'm putting it out there. We need, as millennials, I'm just putting it out there. We're gonna start a exercising group where we can get together. Where we can get together and we can start walking and start training together.
We started that before.
But the person that was over it.
We're gonna start again.
No,
we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna start it again. I like that. We're gonna start it again.
Millennials on the move.
Millennials. Look at him. He just be creating and come up with these ideas. Millennials on the move. I like that. Yes. And then we'll go live as we are working out and doing these things.
Walking and all this different stuff.
I like it.
I think what we should do, y'all, is we can do a beginning where we at the beginning. And as we continue to go through the months.
In on the scale?
Yeah, you need to know where you at. So as the end of the month, or we're going to do a month-to-month thing and see what we have, where we at the end of the month.
Y'all ready? We're gonna step on scales.
We should do that.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, it's a lifestyle now, y'all.
You're right.
It's a millennial lifestyle. That's what we're gonna call it. Millennial lifestyle.
I agree. We got some people that say they down, they thinking, we gonna see
know about that. That's
we
too much.
did that
Yeah.
before though, and
Yeah.
we held each other accountable. I think that
Yeah.
I think you are onto something. We need to try that again. And we got millennials on the move coming to you. And you don't have to live in our small city. No, we're doing this large. We are on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We can go live and we can have other millennials move with us.
Exactly.
To healthy living.
You walking and whatever it is that you want to do that you enjoy doing. Everybody's going to do it at this particular time. We're going to set a time and we're going to all do it at this particular time. And we want everybody to take a picture of them working out or something so we can put it on our page and say millennials on the move. So so I just think that we need to start doing some stuff that's different, and we need to get more people involved, and so we can it's not only just exercising, but it's also a movement and building a relationship with other people. So I think that's where it starts too, is building relationships as we moving the move. So we can talk, we can do whatever, we can discuss different things, whatever we're comfortable with. So we need to do this, and we need to get started on it, and so that we can all hold each other accountable, because some people just need accountability and people that's gonna hold them accountable. Because when you do it on your own, when you don't want to do it, you ain't gonna do it. But when you got somebody pushing you, saying, "Nah, we're gonna get up, we're gonna go," then it makes it a little bit more easier for you. So we want to put that together for you, for everybody, because I think that's something that we need to do. Millennials on the move.
We got it. You'll see it on our podcast page.
Yeah.
And we're gonna post the live videos on YouTube. I'm down. Let's do it.
Hey, trust me, I'm down, because I'm tired of my stomach. It seems like it's getting bigger. It is expanding.
I wasn't gonna say that, y'all.
But it's expanding a little bit.
I'm all for your positive affirmations, boo.
We're
gonna work on it.
Hey, when
you can do it. Yeah. You can do it.
When your waist size start going up, you move from a something to it don't went up.
That's the wrong move. We want to move the opposite way.
Yeah, we want to get a little tighter.
So millennials on the move, look out for it and join us, y'all. Yeah. Make sure you share. Man. Tell somebody. Share. Even this broadcast, please share it on your page. Tag some people, because if you don't tag them, they're not gonna look at it. Tag some people. Tell some people we are doing this. Millennials on the move. They need to look out for it. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. We're not stopping. So we got work in the morning. We gonna let y'all go. Bam got to go to sleep, and we're gonna keep. We're going to go out with our intro, because our children, they better be in that room sleep. We ain't playing no games. Listen, we love y'all. Thank you for joining us on this week's Millennial Marriage Podcast. He's drinking his drink, y'all.